and today I'm going to talk about the justice system. So let me read the question out loud here. It says, hi, another possible read for the blog. I read some not so encouraging news on how our justice system is going downhill. This is serious because a biased justice system will not bring the PTW, the powers that were that I talk about, down. It is coming from many high places and top universities. How can it be overturned? Thank you for all you do. And then I have a link to an article talking a little bit about where the idea of this question came from and the justice system overall, what is happening, how is it evolving, what is going on. And this person's a little unsettled with the direction it's going. And, you know, when I thought about this question, I agree that it is going downhill. I mean, that just immediately came out. The alt-left, they infiltrated the legal system in such a way that they're destabilizing it from the inside out. What was once an honorable system to protect the people is now being used against them, and we see it. The things that the justice system is there for is basically protecting those that are doing the wrong. You know, they're justifying maybe a looting, maybe a rioting, maybe because of some, racial divide. A certain group gets away with things that another group would not get away with. It's just the justice system that once was is no more. Politics and liberal mentality, they've become the focus rather than the Constitution and constitutional law. The left knows that to change laws and create amendments, they have to attack the system from the highest court. And you also have to attack it from the inside out. That's the easiest path, or the path of least resistance. This was evidenced by the last confirmed person. And I'm trying to word my words wisely here, that even in her own words, couldn't define what a woman was because she's not a biologist. And then I heard the phrase, by that ideology, then we should not know what a dog is unless we're a veterinarian. You know, that's the same logic that they're using. It's where does this madness end? So the system on many levels, it's been corrupted and been infiltrated by an agenda to the point where I don't see a return back to anything that looks normal. I realize this isn't great news, but also remember that many great things result from a total collapse and rebuilding. So sometimes things are so far gone, you just have to wipe the slate clean and rebuild something new. It's going to take time, it's going to take hard work, but it's going to be worth it in the end. And I see that many areas in the world are like this. The agendas is just not unique to the U.S. Things everywhere are being infiltrated and changed and morphed into something unrecognizable. We're in the midst of a global takeover and the people are waking up to it every day. So the one positive thing is that people on massive amounts, on a massive scale, are waking up to all this. What was once viewed as a crazy conspiracy theory, most times it's true. And if it's even questionable, it's at least plausible because our world is so just bizarro. It's a bizarro world. There's going to be a point where people feel that they have nothing left, and then they're going to fight. It's going to be through that fight that this nonsense ends and we can rebuild something great. And until then, I would just say work to become independent. You know, one of the challenges I have is I do these videos, and so many of them, they just seem so doom and gloom, like, you know, it's hopeless, it's helpless. What do you do? The one thing that you can do, find like-minded people. When you can, share things. Share and have that commonality. Make someone else feel that they're not alone in their thoughts. That's one thing that you can do. The other thing that you can do, become self-reliant. Take this feeling of hopelessness, this unknowing of what to do, and start to learn things. Maybe you learn herbal medicine so you can detach from the system in that way. Maybe you grow a patio garden. Maybe you learn about oils. Do what you can to help supplement yourself so you're not as dependent on this crazy system that's out there, because in the end you will thank yourself for it, and it will just make you feel that much more confident as we approach these really odd and very changing times. So I will leave you with that. Again, I am Lynn with Psychic Focus at psychicfocus.blogspot.com. Thank you. Bye.